What is up, guys? New day, we're at the shop. New car that you guys will be seeing on the channel. Very hyped on this build. I'm sure you guys seen it before. This is Djnoway's RB25 Neo S13 Coupe. It's had this engine in here for about 5 years, and it's literally gave them no issues. These engines come in Stagias and R34 GTTs. Very sought after RB. The Neos are the debatable but best RB that you could basically get. You can't make crazy power, you can't make like 26 power with it, but it's more than enough to have fun. We're gonna start with the fan setup and the radiator. He went with the Flexolites. These are the same fans that I have on my JZ Coupe. The fans, I have the Flexolites, the same fans that he is running on his car. He is running a clutch fan, so he will not be using that anymore. So he has to take the radiator out and put the new radiator on with the Flexolites and see what he has to cut. Maybe have to cut the radiator support like mine is, but that's what we're gonna find out today, and how he is gonna run his piping. Go somewhere safe.
Just put him in the car.
We'll step on him or something one day.
Just take the pair that I sold him.
Trans cooler? Power steering.
I'm gonna redo it though.
Power steering cooler.
Quick.
Now, he did this a long time ago, and now he's going to spend the time. I put the best of the best parts on it because he got a lot of very good parts. Basically, highest end stuff that you could get. Keep this in mind before watching it. Djnow built this a very long time ago, and he just put it together so it would work and function properly, and it has, because he's been driving it for 5 years. So now it's time to go back, and he is gonna fix all of the, I wouldn't say
Some of it's kind of
riggery, but
gotta remember too, I didn't have a job when I built this.
very budget built, and he killed it. I mean, everything works how it should. It gets a little hot on like super hot days. I would say that's the only negative to it, but that's like sitting in traffic when it's like 90 degrees. It gets a little hot, right?
Yeah, it'll try to creep up.
But other than that, this thing,
Probably because it's a KA clutch fan, single cab KA, and then I had to fucking cut it. Look how thin it is. I took the flapper wheel to it. It's supposed to be all the way to the back, like here. And I had to trim the back.
this was a budget build RB swap, and yeah, he didn't have a job or anything, but he made it work. Now everything top of the line. Now we could see. What is this?
Intercooler.
Which one?
I don't know, some eBay one.
Really? It's like a side mount but bigger. What do you think, James?
It's exciting. I said it last night. I was like, it's height. I like more S chassis, the more better.
What did you say last night? HSC cap.
The Northeast.
Northeast. It's crazy looking back at it. Like Djnoway said before, he built this when he had no job. Very budget built. Like,
Oh, for sure.
he got this for like 40 bucks.
It's done him very. This thing owes him.
Oh.
Time to pay his dues.
What do you think about it, Ant?
It's gonna fucking rip.
Neo, good. So what's the game plan here?
Rip it out.
Rip it out, make it look pretty, regasket it, slap his fancy little thing on there. I don't know if you talked about yet. And
What's that? Let's see. Oh. No. Close the shop. Got to sand a little bit. But in the meantime, Djnoway has the flex lights and a brand new coil rad. And he has to probably modify those like we did on mine. Cut them. Notch it a little bit. And we tucked it as close as we possibly could to the back of the radiator.
DJ.
Hello, Brian. Pissed at me, Brian? Brand new razors. Look at this.
No, I'm just, where? Is it a whole box?
They're on the way.
Number one.
Two.
Brand new razors.
Where's all the work that you're supposed to do?
I know, I've been busy.
Yeah, I get this every time, and then I gotta do it. Everything DJ agrees to do, I have to do.
Do we have a this off, right?
He's a little upset with me at the moment.
Quit fucking with him. DJ promises to do things, and then he doesn't come through.
Oh, my bad.
Crazy.
Brian being smothered in butter. Weird this motherfucker.
I need a dust storm chaser.
Here we see Donnie vlogging in his natural habitat. He said, ooh, that's a coolio.
It's a beautiful, ain't no mishy, I'll tell you.
Shop Jimmy-O? That turn 14 product? I don't remember. I like to think so.
The flex
Nope.
lights, young flexaholic, Djnoway.
Put up $300 fans. Sick. So we're gonna have to trim that
Remember this, Donnie?
and this. It's been a long time, but yeah.
These motherfuckers smack.
Yeah. Read this before installing.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
What does it actually say? Stop and read before installing.
Antifreeze is mandatory while using coil radiators. Installers must recommend using cool listening to vehicle owner's manual. Typical 50-50 cooling quantities recommended. Performance additives such as weather, booster ice, and necessary for these coil radiators. Fail to use proper radiator fluid will likely aggressive course of any aluminum vehicle's cooling system, including the heater, cooler, water, pump, thermostat, engine, and radiator. Using the following will immediately void all clear warranty water only. Distilled, straight tap or purified. Water distilled, straight up tap and purified. Performance additives, no coolant, antifreeze. Coolant antifreeze is to be used at all times. Each coil rad, all aluminum performance radiator is pressure tested a total of 3 times. Not 1, 3 times during their production and manufacturing to ensure high quality production. We recommend professional installation in order to avoid mishandle and improper use of radiator. Drain plugs are installed and tightened from the factors. May be loosened while in Be sure to tighten the supply drain plug before vehicle operation. Check for stray electrical current electrolysis immediately before installation. Once installed, the vehicle should be started. Air needs to be purged from the cooling system. The coil rad must be thoroughly inspected for any leaks. Any manufacturing defects or suspect leaks must be reported to at this time. Coil rad has a warranty procedure in place with each authorized coil dealership. If there are any suspected issues at this time, immediately document the issue with time and date along with photos and contact the store where you made the coil radiator purchase to submit a warranty claim.
Basically, useless fucking info. DJ got brews and ketchup.
No MTV, but I do got a fridge, so you gotta peep the fridge.
I'll rate the fridge. The fridge is hot.
First condiment Donnie brought.
I dropped it.
Tomato.
It broke.
Organic.
They don't
Ooh,
put a light.
goldberry.
That doesn't belong in
Why
there.
not? That's delicious, Bev.
It was better
But you guys got
the other
active.
night,
You guys got a
but
little active in here.
we got active, exactly.
I got after it actually. What happened to the Jack that was in here?
But not bad. There's not really anything of hydration in here. You know what I mean? If you're thirsty, it's not the spot to be. Like if you need to quench like a good thirst.
Drink water.
What?
Coors Light.
That's it.
This is a fly like shaped fridge though. It's like
It's small, but it's
Not.
I rate it.
the one thing I hate
Freezer?
it's a freezer and a fridge, which is real weird.
What the fuck are you supposed to freeze in here? Fucking quesadillas?
I don't. It's
Chimichangas?
freezer. I don't know. I think I can play it. It doesn't have a light. I'm kind of fucking upset. I'm upset about that.
See this is a sensor. This is like I saw I walked over there and it hit nothing. It just turned on.
It turns on. Yeah.
It's bright.
Bougie fuck. Well, it'll do that when it's fucking 2 inches from your face.
Right.
So Dag, now you trim the fans.
Yeah.
How do you think it's gonna fit?
I don't know.
Are you gonna find out right now?
I need some zip ties.
I got those. So he had to nick this corner, and over here. You might have to put it on and then in. I want to hear it in the comments, okay? You don't want to hear it. It just has to be done. You gotta cut it like this, and it looks great. Shit looks OEM. Alright, if you don't know S chassis, you ain't gonna tell me that
This
that
one?
wasn't cut.
I never finished this one, really.
Yeah, well, you didn't plate that off. That's
Because you
it.
screwed me on this one, like everything else.
Now I got your chicken sandwich.
A year later.
Super Bird.
Big one.
She looks good. I cleaned her today, wiped her off
I walked in,
a
it
little
looks
bit.
good. I like it.
I didn't polish her or nothing, just spit in a rag,
You gotta
really.
paint that throttle cable bracket.
Yeah,
Hideous.
yeah, I know. It needs some stuff still, but it looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, no.
Looks like a little toy on camera. Looks good.
Edge was back here. I moved the chunk that's here back here.
It's almost time to get the old cutting wheel out and destroy the structural integrity, as you guys would call it, out of it. No, I'm joking. It'll totally be fine. I've been sanding the whole bay with 320 because it's damn near ready for its second coat of primer. Doing that, Djnoway's been working on constructing the brackets for his fan setup. So he made this bracket right here that will connect to 2 tabs, and he's gonna weld this onto both tabs. Like that. But he started stripping the car today and what he needs to cut out of the radiator support. It's gonna be sick. This transformation is gonna be sick. Definitely looking forward to it, and not looking forward to sanding this more because it sucks. It's dirty. It gets everywhere, and it's time consuming because you have to sand. I have to literally get in every corner, every crevice, and sand it down. But that's what has to be done. And Brian was talking about priming it a 3rd time after this time. So I don't know. We'll see. And it would be nice to, but I just want to paint it already, to be honest. And just like that. He made this. He used Johnny's little bender in the press and bent those.
Weld
cut
this
that.
to this, drill the hole to put the screw through, and grind all the edges. Give it a radius, make it look nice.
Won't affect the airflow or anything. Like, it'll be fine. It'll cool it just fine. Tack.
This up quick and then try to figure out how to find this hole.
That's film and ender, per usual. Nothing new there. Stereo lights on. So Djnoway, as you guys saw, brought his car here. I am super hyped that he is here with the shop. I know his car, it sits in his driveway, and Djnoway is my homie. So I gave him the plug price on storing his car here because he helps me out with all of my projects and shenanigans. Keep his car safe out of the elements. I do got heat. I do got AC. I can't wait to dig into this, the RB. Like I said, it has a Neo in it. Super gangster engine, It's good. It is covered right now because Brian, tonight, well, in the next one, you guys won't see it, but we are going to be laying the last coat of primer on my car. Exciting stuff is happening. The shop is coming along. Not done with the construction. It's just my stepdad works during the week and I'm not gonna have him come here. So in the mix of everything, can't just do one thing at once. It's gotta be a little spread out, which is just how it is. Slowly, it'll all come together splendidly. Stay patient with me. I know there's not a whole lot of exciting stuff happening with like this right now, or with this. Really, this is exciting stuff, but maybe not so exciting to watch, which is why I don't really film a lot of it. Oh, and shop Djnoway merch down below in the description. If you guys want some merch, go check it out, go cop some. And yeah, if you guys want to follow me on Twitch, I'm very active on Twitch. I try to do it, if not every night, every other night. It's a good way for me to interact. with you viewers because it's not so chaotic. But if you guys want to watch me on there, I play Call of Duty, Rebirth to be exact. So if you guys are into that, or you guys just want to come chat, if you guys want to run some games, because I do play with people in the chat if I see that they're active, and my subs, if you guys sub to it, I'm more than happy to run it with you guys and get some wins. Shut up now. I'm gonna go edit this video, wait for Brian to get out of work, and then we'll be landing some primers. So leave a like, leave a comment, and definitely subscribe if you are not. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.